Hi everyone, thanks for joining me for this impromptu video. I am outside on my balcony enjoying this sunny, gorgeous, and beautiful day, and I was just inspired to try something different and do a video super unplanned and very chill. It is the long weekend and today is the 21st, so we have just welcomed in Gemini season, and you all know I am a Gemini myself. And I'm just very excited and happy that I get to live another year and experience Gemini season once again. So this is going to be a timeless reading, meaning whenever you see this message is when you're meant to hear it. It is not gender or sign specific. It is just going to be a general collective message to welcome in Gemini season for everyone in this 5D space. We have so many cards that are attempting to pop out. Really interesting. I'm going to pull four cards from the Light Seers Tarot deck and just do our general spread that we normally do, which is 4 cards from this spread, some Chakra Oracle Wisdom cards, and then close it off with my Lemuria deck from the Goddess Provisions box that came in April. Heads up, I am expecting a May box in the mail, so if you enjoyed my unboxing video for the April box, definitely keep a lookout for the one coming out once I receive my next shipment. We're going to pull one more card. So far, all the cards that have shown up have come out in reverse, which I think is very interesting and also not a surprise, because Gemini season brings about a lot of transformation. We have 3 retrogrades, we have a blood moon, we have a total lunar eclipse, a solar eclipse. It's just a wild time. And the full moon is actually coming up on the 26th, so in 5 days. So expect another update, a moonology update as well. So the first card that we got was the King of Pentacles in reverse. Next card we got was the Ten of Wands in reverse. Then we have the King of Swords in reverse, and lastly the Justice card in reverse. As you can see, we have all reversals. Some of us are feeling really unstable at the moment. With the King of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Swords in reverse, we are having a hard time finding solid footing at this current moment. It could be because of all of these transitions. We don't really know where we're headed. It's a time of uncertainty, a time of feeling like we don't have the answers to things. We're having a hard time closing off old cycles, and I think we're going to find in the next week or so that our universe is going to support transition, transformation, and change. So as much as we don't understand what's going on right now, or as uncomfortable as we are feeling, the universe is going to step in order to provide supports for us as we explore what this new cycle will mean for us. With the Knight of Swords in reverse, coupled by the Justice card, something that we want to happen quickly is happening in super slow motion, which we hate that. We hate that so much, especially in Gemini season. Everything is quick, fast-paced. You can use your mind and logic to think your way out of situations. You could come up with plan A to Z with your eyes closed, and that's the typical energy that we feel during Gemini season. However, we are in shadow period right now with Mercury going into retrograde very soon. And because we're in shadow period, it's literally the gradual brakes of a car telling us to slow the F down. And as much as we don't like it, because we feel like all these things have been a long time coming, unfortunately, that is the energy of this time, is to slow down, take a look around us. It's like an easing into something new. I think oftentimes we want to just pull the Band-Aid off and yank it off really quickly. And, you know, there are times where I would promote doing that, and I would say, yeah, just do it. Do it already. You have nothing to lose. And I don't think that's the lesson for this season. the lesson for this season is more to do with relaxing into the changes taking place, realizing how much has transformed, giving ourselves an opportunity to pat ourselves on the back and recognize that we have done so much work. June is halfway through the year 2021. If you haven't watched your yearly tarot scopes, I will link it in the description box below and also put like a little info card up here that you can click on. Definitely go back and watch what the messages were for your sign at the beginning of the year of 2021 and reevaluate for yourself how far you have come. What goals did you set out for yourself back at the beginning of the year? It's time to reassess, reevaluate what goals are no longer for you. At the beginning of the year, you know, sometimes we have all these grandiose plans, and as the year progresses, we realize people fall out of our lives that we never imagined would leave us. Our minds change about things that we were so certain of. Things from the past come back, things that we thought we settled already come back, and it feels like our ghosts of the past are haunting us. And there's a rush, a need to move forward and rush the situation. And that's not happening during this time. This is a time for rest, reflection, taking a step back and really looking at what things have changed. What is no longer part of your plans. And being okay with things being in slow motion. I myself get very uncomfortable with that idea. I think the slower things go, the more likely something will go wrong. And that's a flawed mentality that I am also trying to work on. We're gonna pull a clarification card. We'll do 3. Let's do 3 clarification cards from the Chakra Oracle Wisdom card. Show us what we might be working with. Oh, Lord have mercy. Didn't I say that we wanna rush? We got the Impatience card. Yeah. And we also have isolation. In order for us to reflect, sometimes we need to take a step away in order to realize what it is that is no longer in alignment with us. And this has less to do with people and more to do with acknowledging the changes we have undergone over the last 6 months. All right, we also have gossip. Okay, so we got impatience, isolation, and gossip. I'm just also, for those of you watching, if you're wondering what I'm doing with my necklace, it's just I have a mic right here, and I watched my last video and I noticed that there's like a clicking sound, which I think is my necklace hitting the mic, so sorry about that. All right, so with these 3 cards, I think a lot of us are worried about what other people are going to think. You know, maybe you declared that you were going to do something at the beginning of the year. Oh, I'm going to finish this project. I'm going to start this business. I'm going to leave this relationship. I'm going to make it official with this person. We are going to do X, Y, Z. I'm setting timelines for myself. And I think what we're finding is that half of the things that we said we're going to do, I don't think we have done them in the way that we said we would or that we thought we would. It's not that we're not accomplishing our goals, it's that our goals are taking a different shape. And I think we're going through an adjustment period of and fear of not knowing how it's going to look, because it's so different than what we anticipated at the beginning of the year. And I think it's totally normal and it's okay, but the only thing the advice that I would like to give to everyone watching this now is, who cares what other people think? Because at the end of the day, if you're just doing something to appease other people's opinions and, you know, to make other people happy, it's not going to work out for you. And this Justice card is not going to flip upright if you continue to do things for other people that don't actually make you happy and that you don't really want to do. Instead, I would suggest isolating. Take a step back. We are going into Mercury Retrograde season. The natural thing to do during this time is to slow down and take a break from everyone. Go on a walk by yourself. Go for a bike ride yourself. Go sit down under a tree with a journal and journal alone. You don't always need to be around people. And I think going into retrograde season, as much as it's like the opposite of Gemini season, because Geminis are very social, the opposite side of that twin is that gems also love being alone. Gems are also very introspective. We are very much in the mind. And so as we open it up and enter into Gemini season, consider that that is the other side of the energy you need to be focusing on too. Yes, there's places in the world that are opening up again, people are out and about again, and that's great, but this period of time, don't miss out on this period of time to do some self-reflection. Be careful not to be impatient. Remember, everything happens in divine timing, and if it's meant for you, it's always going to be for you, no matter what you choose to do and no matter how fast you try to rush it. We're gonna pull a closing card with our Lemuria deck. Too many cards. Can we just get one card? Please comment below, by the way, and let me know if you guys like this impromptu style of reading. I would love to be able to keep doing this for everyone and to be more consistent with my uploads. And if you guys are okay with a less produced video, one that's more natural like this, then I would absolutely love to do this more often. Okay, so we do have, I'll just take these two. Hopefully the background construction noise isn't too crazy. All right, so we have our first one here, Radical Expansion. How fitting, by the way. I love when Spirit talks so clearly through the cards. Radical expansion. It is time for radical ways of being and thinking, and you can start by granting yourself the freedom and creativity to be you. Unleash your inner rainbow dragon and unapologetically claim your heart-based empowerment and radiant, unconventional gifts. You can be as big as your energy wants to be. Let go of limiting stories and take up all the space you need. Have fun unleashing who you are. As bold and radical as your ideas or offerings might be, they could be just what the world is waiting for, what the world wants. Be the masterpiece your soul has always wanted you to be. Amazing. Okay, and our last one is Earth Star Chakra Initiation. You are standing at a gateway into the unknown, and trust in your heart, the ancient remembering in your soul, and inner illumination to light the way. You have access to the seat of creation, the spark of existence, and the codes that hold the blueprints of who and what we are. This place is clear and grounded, despite moving through multidimensional realms and able to bridge worlds while functioning in physical reality. The higher you reach for the divine and the realms of spirit, the more important it is to anchor deeply to the earth. All right, stay grounded in this transformational time. Recognize that even in your fear, everything happens in divine timing. Harness this transformational power and ease into it. Pat yourself on the back and don't be afraid of taking your time with it. All right, everyone, that's it for today. It's starting to get super noisy with the construction, but whatever. This is a real talk video, no edits, super impromptu, and I hope you guys enjoyed it anyway. If you liked this video and if you guys are enjoying the consistency of my uploads, please make sure you hit that like button. You also subscribe to this channel and you leave a comment. Let me know what you guys are up to and if you want me to keep on doing things this way. Any feedback is greatly appreciated. As you guys can see, I'm slowly building this platform. And I would really appreciate any support you guys can give. I will talk to you guys in my next video. Take care and happy Gemini season. Bye.